What's up, Homestead homies? This is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and today we are in the summer kitchen here, and I'm gonna be making a Mediterranean meatloaf in the sun oven. So come on over. First, you're gonna need a pound of meat. This is lamb burger from our lamb here on the farm, but you could use turkey burger, you could use venison, you could use beef, whatever you got, it works. Next, you're gonna need some sun-dried tomatoes, and actually I made these sun-dried tomatoes in our All-American Sun Oven, and all I did is put some seasonings on there. You can leave them plain, you can put some garlic powder on them if you want, you can put some oregano, parsley, whatever you got. This is just a mixture of some I think oregano and rosemary that I just sprinkled on there. I'm gonna use about 1/4 of a cup of the sun-dried tomatoes. Next, we have parsley, so I chopped up parsley, that's about 1/2 cup or so. Next, you're gonna need some breadcrumbs. So I just have some leftover, some from flatbread that I made. So you need 1/2 cup of your breadcrumbs. And then the yummy ingredient here, feta cheese. You know that saying, everything's better with feta. So you're gonna put your feta cheese, about 1/2 cup in there too. Next, you're gonna need garlic. So I went ahead and I pressed with my garlic press 2 big cloves of garlic, and if they're not big, go maybe 3. All right, so you need the garlic in there for sure because it gives it that flavor. And then you're gonna need 2 eggs. Farm fresh is the best. How beautiful the yolk is. So I have my 2 eggs, and then I'm going to need some salt and pepper. And I like salt and pepper, so I'm gonna put maybe about 3 pinches full. And then I'm gonna do maybe a teaspoon or so of my pepper. Next, you're gonna need some buttermilk or regular whole milk. So you just put that in here. And this is actually from when I just made butter last time. I'll link that video above there. I had made some spring butter, and this is still my buttermilk that I haven't used yet. So 2 tablespoons of milk or buttermilk. And if you don't have milk or buttermilk, I mean, I went ahead and used yogurt. I've put whey in there. I've done sour cream. I mean, it all works. So you're gonna mix it all up. Now the thing when you make meatloaf, I think meatloaf tastes better if you don't mix it up too much. So some people really like pulverize it and really mix it in there good. I like it where there's still big chunks in there and it's just kind of loosely mixed up, and then I put it in there and I think it enhances the flavor so much better. You're gonna put this in about a 9x5 baking dish. And I went ahead and I greased it lightly with a little ghee. You can just put, you know, whatever you have, if you have some coconut oil or some butter, and then just lightly grease it. And I'm gonna put it in the pan, and my sun oven has already been preheating outside. Now this recipe can also be done in a regular oven. So just preheat your oven to 375 and it'll do the same thing because the sun oven is just like a regular oven. Now I'm gonna mash it down so it looks nice and smooth and get ready to put it in the sun oven. And the great thing about that sun oven is, especially in the middle of summer, today, I mean, we have real feel of 105 outside. It does not heat up your house. So it's an awesome little invention. Now I want you guys to notice something. Right now, if this isn't like noon or 1 o'clock, it's almost 3 o'clock today, and my sun oven right now I have it angled, it's 375 degrees, and that's exactly what I want to bake my meatloaf in. So that's the great thing. You don't have to do it early in the morning and have that out in the sun all day long. I mean, this is gonna cook. It's gonna take about an hour, just like it would like in a regular oven. So it's been preheated. I'm just gonna open it up and set it on the rack, just like that. And then I'm going to check it probably, you know, in about an hour, and it should be done. So I'll see you in a little bit. While the meatloaf is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get our salad for our dinner tonight. All right, so let's see. How about some oregano? We'll put some oregano in it. It got so hot so quick. Everything is like going, I hope it doesn't bolt. And I think I'll get some radishes. What do I have? kale. It's still growing. It got so hot, I can't even believe this. So I'll get some kale and maybe some lettuce. I'm just gonna get some, they're still growing too. And I'll just go ahead, I'm gonna put some rainbow chard in there too. Put a little bit of that in there. And then look at my this heat has made all the arugula just go to flour. But the flowers are good to eat too, so I'll put a few flowers in my salad. And get a little arugula. And the cool thing about this meal that we're preparing, my Mediterranean meatloaf and the salad and everything, I mean, it's almost 100% from our farm. So I think that's pretty empowering. It's time to get the meatloaf. Now I came out halfway through to check it because the sun has moved, it's later in the day. So I went ahead and had to move it and get it so it was set in the sun, so it was in direct sun, so I kept it at 375. So it's been a little over an hour. I would probably say an hour and 10 minutes at the most. And it's ready to go. Look at that. Ooh. It smells delicious. Ooh, I can't wait. My taste buds are watering.
All right, getting ready to sit down to a fabulous meal here. Gonna eat something that Stacy made. Almost 100% of this meal, like except for a few things like the pink salt.
Well, and then there's two things because they're not ready yet. I put yellow peppers in here and some tomatoes because our tomatoes and peppers
But the tomatoes were from last year that we dried, weren't they?
No, the sun-dried tomatoes are in here, but I'm talking about in my salad.
Oh,
I put them in there. So they're not ready to come from the garden yet. Otherwise, it would be almost 100%. Yeah, the salt is really
I mean, guys, that's why we're living this life. Cut down on that food bill. Eat healthy. Know where our food comes from. The All-American Sun Oven is a huge player on our homestead because we don't heat up the house. We don't have to use gas. We don't have to use wood. We don't have to use charcoal.
And you want to know something funny? It's right when I put my meatloaf in, one of my friends called me and she's like, right at the same time she was cooking something in her Sun Oven because it's so hot today too for her. So and they live in the city.
Yeah, and remember, it doesn't matter the outside temperature when you're making stuff with the Sun Oven. As long as you can see a shadow, you can cook.
It looks like you already got into the meat. He already sampled it, I think. I should have gotten the scooper out. Look at that. What do you think?
Nice.
Ooh, it does look nice. And then I even have some fermented ketchup here. I just did a video on baked French fries and ketchup, so check that one out. We'll link it right there.
So that's it for this video, guys. We're gonna chow down on our food. I hope you guys are having a great day on your homestead. Hope you're wrapping up a nice weekend, spend time with friends and family. And you know, our videos are hit and miss lately. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm working on the deck, we're working on the outdoor shower. All those videos are gonna be coming up. This is a real-time video. Like, today is Monday and we just made this food and we're sitting down and eating it, and in like an hour you guys are going to see this video. Don't forget, we're going to be at Lehman's June 29th and 30th with Joel Salatin. A nice time there. You can check it out. Go to their website, lehmans.com, and get some more information there.
And what about August 12th and 13th?
A huge event we're having in Hannibal, Missouri, the Homesteading Life Conference. If you guys haven't gotten your tickets, we're selling quite a few of them, and we only have a limited number of seats, 700 for each day. So if you're thinking about going, hit the link down below, make your reservations, get your hotel, and we'll see you guys there August 12th and 13th in Hannibal, Missouri for the Homesteading Life Conference. A lot of great speakers. And we have a few more events the rest of the year that we're going to be talking about here shortly. And we do appreciate you guys like supporting what we're doing, coming out and see us at these events. It means a lot to us, and we do appreciate you guys taking the time out to do it.
We do.
So leave down in the comment today, because I know a lot of you guys were barbecuing. Leave down in the comments today on what you barbecued, or at the time of watching this video, what did you have for dinner? You didn't think we were going to get you out of here without us tasting it, did you? What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Because I don't like meatloaf, and this is the only meatloaf I like. So, and because the sun-dried tomatoes give it such a, oh, it's so good.
And the feta, here, have a taste.
It's really good, especially with the ketchup, the fermented ketchup.
All right, now get out of here.
Wouldn't you know it, Doug asked me, what about dessert? And I didn't make dessert because I don't always make dessert. So I whipped up some chocolate chip muffins. So we're gonna go ahead, they're like cookie muffins. So I'll put them in here. I could have cooked them together. A lot of times you can stack your things, you can put them next to each other, and I could have put them together in here, and that would have saved me a little time, but right now it's still pretty warm in here, and I got plenty of time. It is 4:40, and I'll have plenty of sun to cook these. And remember, it's hot. Doesn't look like it, but it is. And I'm just gonna elevate it just a little bit more and it'll be perfect in the sun. There we go. See you in a little bit. Hey, don't leave yet because you're just in time. Our dessert just finished. I just checked it a little while ago and I think they are ready. My chocolate chip cookie muffins. Hey, or Maggie, what do you think? Yum, yum. Let's see what Doug thinks.
Cookie!
They're hot.
Wow.
I think I did myself. This turned out good.
Oh, good.
Are they good?
You guys, all that was done off an unplanned all-American sun oven. Get it out, heat it up.
In like 2 hours. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.